Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 20 of Stellaris Nemesis, which originally aired live on. So as usual, you guys probably need the quick review. And last stream was crazy. If you're tuning in from YouTube, you're kind of far behind. So let me fill you in. We got bullied by what was once military isolationist fallen empire that was here, and there's actually some of their territory yet to be raffled off. Bostwick, Joinham, Haban, and Soyu. So we're gonna be signing that to viewers here in a second. Let me go dim mode. I like that better. It was very sketchy. They completely annihilated me at first, and I wasn't sure if it was recoverable, but I did a lot of covert stealth research on their vessels that I destroyed, the few that I did, and we actually managed to win out the day. I was myself surprised because I knew I was actually just so much weaker than they were, but yet we did it. All right, so if we take a look at the outliner here, we have got a redonkulous amount of planets. Some of these, of course, are a result of our recent wars. So if we take a look at the population, you know, these planets are wiped out, but I am now stuck with governing these new planets. What I'm going to be doing is just sort of catching up and doing general administration of all the systems, and then I'll be polling you all about what I do next. Another reminder, we are pretty close to becoming Galactic Nemesis, which is one step away from the actual Crisis. You're not actually the Crisis until, you know, you get a little bit higher here, but we're getting there. And once we get there, the whole globe turns on us. So the fact that we went toe-to-toe with a fallen empire and survived is actually a really good indicator of our success as Galactic Crisis, that being very high. There's some other things that we need to do. There is a Leviathan here, and I don't have access to this spot, but there's a Leviathan here, and then of course there's the L gates that we have not yet opened, so let's cover that real quick. We've got the L cluster, 2 out of 7, so we're pretty far away from that. One way to push that ahead would be to periodically ask the curators, they'll do it for money, but periodically ask the curators for some insight. That's probably going to be the easiest way to do it. Phoenix, thanks for the resub. Over a full year now. Dang. What else? I'm trying to think of if there's been anything else. As you can see, everybody else is sort of becoming one giant federation. Most of the powers that are left are in their own sort of anti-me federation. That's pretty much the only reason that federation exists. The galactic community has their puny little elections. It's cute. It's very, very cute. There is a lot of upheaval all around the globe for one reason, all around the galaxy for one reason or another. So there is a lot of microstates. So if you take a look here, there's like little micro rebels, and the remnants of the Khan that are, you know, mostly parked in this spot. Now we, of course, will be picking wars with just about everybody, but I just want a minute for me, mentally, to catch up, and also to make sure that all of these planets are well set up
discovered
and have everything they need. Oh, so we just got 2 L-Gate. Nice. One really powerful weapon would be the Mega Cannon. Now, we've mostly been sporting the Tachyon Lance, but I'll unlock the Mega Cannon just in case we want to use it. It really depends on if we get a second endgame crisis, or if I end the game before the crisis ever takes root. That's also possible, I would say. Yeah, Galactic Council more like future energy credits. Couldn't agree more. These organics sure make good batteries. Alright, I'm just going to go around and make sure that all of my planets have plenty of job opportunities. And so far, so good. Oh, this one needs menial drone work. I wish you could prioritize some of the menial drone work without all of it. Without also having to close down workplaces. I don't really love that feature. Like if I want to prioritize menial drones, it just shifts like everybody over, discovered. Not just a few of them. We got fleet command limit increases. Let's go ahead and start unlocking all of the other mega structures in case we want to build them. I don't know if that's something we end up doing, but if it is, it's nice to have the technology for it. And I think I've gone through pretty much everything now. We also, a little reminder, are super terraforming everything. So we're slowly turning everything into a machine world. Discovered. Much like Dark Mastery Prime. Dark Mastery Prime was our first machine world, and the benefits, of course, is additional resources, building slots, and pop housing usage reduction. So that's pretty cool. Yoda wants to say hi too. What are you, Phantom of the Opera? There we go. What a goofball. And energy weapon speed attack. So these are repeatable science that you can do sort of forever. I'm going to not do any more repeatable for now. I'm just going to focus on unlocking all the tech. All of the tech. And I guess the first poll has come time. So what should we focus on? This will be up to you. I have two main fleets. Discovered. And they're both at the ready. I'm gonna push L gates right now. And then if you all give me a different direction, I will take it in that direction. Let's make these fleets even bigger. They're not mimicking one another, but that's fine. They're the same size, but they have different makeup. As you can see, I have a ton of bastions and anchorages to protect my assets. Not that it came down to that. I was sort of surprised that I won as soundly as I did against the Ancients, but that's partially because they never ascended. And had they ascended, that would have been really different. Ascended Fallen act as actual nations, and they will start to build ships and everything. And if they're not ascended, you know, they're much easier to deal with because they aren't actively shipbuilding. At this point, I'm not entirely sure I even need a army anymore, but for all of you that are currently voting, here's a little benefit. Oh, yet another Pancake Hammers. Pancake Hammers, there's just so many of you. This is like V3, I think. I do name systems after viewers, so if you're a viewer, Aqua, I think this is your second one as well. I don't have a perfect memory.
Research project concluded.
Tremontaine, I think it's your second as well. Here's yet another prisoner. We've already gone through one of these prisoners, and I'm just going to do exactly what I did last time, which is to drop the shield on its head, because that's what you all voted on for me to do before, and I'm okay with that. And Grey Hermit. Grey Hermit would be a good name for... Is Segan named after... I don't recall. I'm going to assume yes. A Grey Hermit would be a good name for the L-Gates. I've always thought of them as like little hermit gate. Your admiral got deleted? It did. I'm sorry about that. Once these battleships are done, I might try to find a way to go tangle with the this Leviathan up here. So, it would serve me well to have a science ship, I suppose. And do I have any science leaders that are free? I do not. So let's purge this list here. There we go.
New
Meticulous is
technology
perfect.
discovered.
Sentry Ray is a pretty good mega structure tech. So it looks to me like you guys... Does that even fit? Man, that is a little messy. Hold on. My pole spot there. I'm trying. It takes up a lot of space. Okay, it'll just have to be there. So it looks like scientific technology is going to be the thing. Now, as far as science and technology goes, one of the big investments that we could do is a megastructure. So let's pretend we're going to build a megastructure. We could do a shipyard or a science nexus. But what I'm going to do for you all, I'm probably not going to start a new megastructure until these ones are done, Century Ray and Strategic Coordination Center, and then pull between all the choices. I would like, however, to start putting gateways to interconnect things that were previously disconnected. So, I'm going to... I have a gateway in Darsaber. I'm going to put a gateway in Quincy Con, I think, as it's sort of in the middle of everything. Hey! Dark Master, thanks for the raid. I love that avatar there. That is great. World War Z, huh? I have not logged any time playing World War Z. How is it? More popular location to go to Prime? I could do that. We have 27 pop there, and I do have 10 open housing, so it wouldn't necessarily be the worst idea. I think what I'll do is once other planets get overpopulated, I will shift some things around.
Situation log updated.
All right. So in terms of science and technology, let me poll you all what sub focus before I update the current project. So there's Elgates. There is Leviathan. I'm just going to call them levies. There are archaeology. So here would be a sub task of that. So you feel free to pick. Traditions will come. I actually only need one tradition left to unlock the last ascension perk that I need, and that's going to come in 2 years. It looks like heavily Elgates are the thing. But, well, leave the polls open a bit. I have no doubt that we will be the ones to own 100% of the Elgate. I don't think that that's going to be a problem at all. I think that will be really easy for us to do. All right, rest in peace and turtle... No, not turtle sandwich. Where's my other bastion that I don't need? Corniforos? Yeah, I don't need that one to be either. Pop. Sorry. We invested so heavily. My other bastions is at Surace Mage. That one makes sense because it is a wormhole. And Nibbles, which is also a wormhole.
New technology discovered.
We'll leave that up. Elgate Insight just went up. Again. If we want to continue getting Elgate Insight, I'm just going to take quick to unlock tech so that we get the option again. So I'll do improved strike craft. So current project is unlock L gates. You have spoken. Now there's not a whole lot I can do to speed that up. So then I'm also going to pull one other thing, which is, do I go to war with the Lagan Choose? Do I crush Lagan to access the levy? Because a lot of the L-Gate progress, Yoda's tucked his head in, a lot of the L-Gate progress comes over time and is a result of either using your artifacts or something like that.
Research project concluded.
And as a result, you know, I can... Wow, I don't even... Does not have Discover L-Gate Insight cooldown modifier. Yeah, see, it's slowing me down purposefully, as you can see. Just the way it is, right? So, there's only really so much L-Gate stuff I could do. So in the meantime, do I, you know, spend my time differently? And if you... Oh, there we go. Bacon's gateway is getting activated. So, Bacon is down here in the new systems that I've annexed. And I don't know whose trade lane is coming through here. In fact, why do I even have a trade lane? All of my borders are closed with everyone. But whatever the case may be, I'm gonna build a bastion here on the gate so that no one can use the gate without my express permission. Terraforming candidate discovered. Grey Hermit is a terraforming candidate. I could turn it into a machine world. Usually the terraforming candidates are huge, and if terraformed, would be a very large world. 17? Oh, that's not that big.
Technology discovered.
Not that big. Alright, I'm just going to get the low-hanging fruit, fill in my tech tree there. You all say overwhelmingly crush Lagan to access the levies. So let's see. They are not in a federation. They're spiritual seekers. I can declare war on them, and there is two different wars. There's a Colossus War or an existential expulsion. So what type of war? So Colossus War is a total war that basically just doesn't end until they're dead. And wipe them out is pretty much the same thing. They're like two sides of the same coin. So this choice is rather meaningless, I will openly admit. But I wanted to give you the choice anyway. So, how would you like to see them dead? Oops, not a listening post. Just building some anchorages to maximize my fleet size. Maybe I get a fourth Titan, maybe not. The dude at Bacon. Okay, so Kadath, it looks like you're done surveying, so let's start excavating. And then my science ship, throw the scientist in, and you go up to the border here, ready to go to war. And then Quincy, where are you? Quincy Khan? You know what? Forget the project I was sending you on. Just start getting ready to build. So, I'll wipe them out. That is what we're going to do in the meantime. Easy peasy wipe them out. Declare war. Wipe them out.
We go to war on ignorance.
So we are at war with them and the Rhagarians. If we're at war also with the Rhagarians, I am going to send... Troller back to mess with the Rhagarians, while Digdora pushes up ahead against these guys. I guess they had a defensive pact that I overlooked or something. There's also the case where I could use Siona and set Siona up with some extra ships. At the moment, she doesn't have any, but if I gave her some additional ships, you know, she could run her own attack procedures.
Hostile station.
So here is my giant Titan and all of the other battleships just going to crush. And let me hide that pole. It's really not maybe the best spot for a pole. Here, just ignore this pole. I'm just going to try to, like, put this somewhere nicer. I don't know. It's hard to figure out where it's not going to be annoying. Because this is one of those games that has...
Station under attack.
So many UI elements. Are you breathing, dude? I'm never really certain he's breathing. All right, so station under attack. They are attacking pancake hammers. All right, Siona. You are going to manage that. How? I don't know. Come to Dark Mastery, and we'll figure it out. Trioller's moving southbound to come mess with them. And then my Colossus... Did I even name my Colossus class? I don't even think I did. Apocalyptic Prime? No. What? Okay. I guess I didn't. And I also didn't design it? Yeah, okay. Because I absolutely would not have put large crystal infused plating into a Colossus, as that is relatively worthless. So yeah, that's something I'll have to do. And I'll be assigning someone the Colossus class.
New technology discovered.
You've changed your name from Dark Mastery to Dark Master?
Spaceport lost.
I thought so. Alright, so we are losing spaceports because they are attacking parts of my empire that are sort of locked up and behind, like, closer to them than to me. So, Trioler, you're going to need to put the hustle on. In other words, let me get jumping to Darksaber in 8 days. Well, we start to crack Avalam, and we're just going to crack all their stuff. But basically, we're more or less doing this so that we gain access to... more or less doing this so we gain access to the beautiful Leviathan that's here. Alright, I don't think that there's... Yeah, there's not much of a problem of my fleet moving on, because this Colossus is being ignored. Ignored is maybe not the right word, but not being threatened. So I'm going to chase down their fleets and kill everything in my path. So as you can see, their fleets really
fleet within range.
Don't hold up. But they're messing with Aqua Rain. Actually, they're messing with my science ship. Why would you do that? Alright, well, I'm going to enjoy killing them, that's for sure. We need to burn Vryn to the ground. We have a lot of stuff to burn to the ground, if I'm being honest. Vryn is just one of many. Alright, so this should be going pop in a second. Oh, yep, it's about to get fired. Vryn keeps taking stuff. It's fine for them to take stuff. It's just more that I get to blow up in the long run, right? It just raises my my murder score. All right, so Gluggle, or whatever it's called, just got blown up. I'm gonna have my Colossus follow my fleet, and my fleet's gonna engage. Now the other problem I have is, oh, that's not good.
Situation log updated.
Implant malfunctions. So implant malfunctions is when you're aggressively observing a species and your implants into the species aren't working properly. So I'm going to send my scientists to deal with that. Trawler fleet is on his way, and then Siona should be ready to hop any second, and that will put a stop to them taking Aqua Rain and Pancake Hammers. Now, the fleets at Aqua Rain and Pancake Hammers are non-inconsequential. They're rather large fleets, so Siona probably can't handle it herself, or as a single ship, but Trawler's going to be there in just a sec. So it's annoying, but it won't be annoying forever. Just getting back count.
Spaceport under attack.
Okay, so MVP, you are running out of jobs. I'm going to resettle some to Yoda Prime. So 3 extra resettled. And that way I'll not have to make or invest much in the way of planetary improvements for a bit. Ooh, No Brain just got 3 more districts as a result of subterranean expansion. They had to deal with a earthquake last
Hostile
stream.
fleet within range.
And now I have adaptive programming, which reduces my market fee, and the absolute last ascension perk. So, the spicy ones would be Galactic Wonders, which allows me to build a ring world, a matter decompressor, and a Dyson Sphere. Matter decompressor is for minerals, and Dyson Sphere is for energy. Master Builders allows me to build 2 mega structures at a time instead of 1, and builds them faster. And those might be the important ones. So what perk? We've got Master Builders or Galactic Wonders. Both, I would say, are good perks. The rest of them, I guess I could do Transcendent Learning. Let me add that too, why not? Because Transcendent Learning allows your leaders to gain more experience and level up faster. It's not a terrible one to have either. Alright. Come on, Colossus. Go crack the worlds. Alright, so Siona, you'll be ready to jump in 35 days.
Research project concluded.
My research project for all those malfunctioning implants have been removed. So that problem's over. And it looks like Wonders will be the thing. So I think what I'll do is I will get... I'll leave it up a little bit longer. But once I have the Sentry Ray, Coordination Site, and Galactic Wonders, if that's how this ends, I'm going to let you all pick on... I'll let you all pick, basically...
New technology discovered.
...what mega project I make. Oh, here's Elgate. So we're going to, keep doing the Elgate. Anytime it's offered, I'll focus Elgates, because that is my instruction. And Trioler and Siona are now in play. So rip to these jerkwads that have been taking my territory, because the big guns are here. Okay, Galactic Wonders it is. So that gives me the ability, like I said, and maybe I should show you. I can now... Oh, that's weird. It didn't actually show me the Galactic Wonders. Oh, not cool. And then for Unity, now that I have a full tradition tree, I'm going to be able to fill my my traditions with edicts, like tradition-based edicts, which are pretty handy and useful. Oh, that scientist is so gonna die. So that's where I want Trioler to go first. Siona, you stop that fleet. If you can. They might kill you. But I want to take Aqua Rain back for the archaeology site, because I don't want to give that to them. But this fleet is, like, messing with them. Okay. Alright, there's yet another crack. Let's see here. Let's zoom in. Have one fleet. My Colossus follow my Daedora fleet. And we're just going to keep sweeping towards the Leviathan, which is the Tianki Matriarch. Neat. I actually didn't know what it was until just now. I still have to research L-gates. Yes, I am currently, doing as much research as I can. I don't know what the exact cooldown of the L-gates. No, I have asked for L-gate insight too soon. I already have megastructure researched. So if you take a look at my engineering tab, megastructures were kind of a long time ago. Like a long time ago. There it is, mega engineering. But yeah, I think it unlocks them individually, but then I have to, get them. So you're right about that. Relic activation. Let's give me Khan's Throne. Yeah, Khan's Throne. I'm mad at these guys, so they're gonna pay with the might of Khan, the wrath of the Khan. And I guess what I'll do is I'll put Siona on the offensive here, taking Bythos and Segan back, and Lewin and all this stuff that they took from me. I'm also not exactly going to the Tianki Matriarch, I realize, but that's just because I'm blowing up some planets on the way there. Any conqueror knows a man's got priorities. Alright, so Siona's duking it out with some outposts herself. And Tioler is now heading to Aqua Rain to take back that archaeology site before they get it. I actually still have Kadath just sitting here being completely ignored, which is hilarious. Okay. Minerals are full. Fine. Sell some off. Hey, Sir S-Mage. Welcome. Now let's do a quick... This will be Whiplash, I think. Do a quick assessment of my planets. Oh, that's a pretty populous. Dark Master Prime. Maybe you should be Dark Master Prime. No. Alright, Onirisu, you're going to resettle some to Yoda Prime. Sky Collective, you're going to do the same. Yoda Prime, of course, is our chief research world. So that's kind of important. Rickrolla, same deal. Let's see, Teddy. Teddy, you've got a lot of available jobs. Lots of room for growth there. Probably too many jobs, to be honest. Alright, I think we're good there. Yoda Prime, we'll do drone storage. Another shielded world. The barrier's coming down. So that's it, Bythos. I think that's the barrier we already brought down, but I'll bring it down twice. It appears we've lost some territory. Yeah, we went to war with the Lagan Chuz and the Ragarians and lost a little territory, but not for very long. Oh, this is annoying. All right, Didora, you're gonna have to go hop over to Thar here. Discount Thor. Because their starbase got rebuilt and it's attacking my Colossus. This Colossus actually has some armor damage.
New technology discovered.
All right, Strategic Coordination Center is done. And soon I'm going to leave it up to you guys about exactly what megastructure I get. As soon as I... Ooh, I have one too many star bases. Let me fix that. Don't want that one. Or this one. I think they were throwing star bases up everywhere. Like every little territory they captured, they like tossed a starbase down. I mean, maybe they were trying to protect what I captured, but kind of annoying. All right, so unfortunately, Didora had to hop back to protect the Colossus because the planet started to fight back or whatever. Uh-oh. Siona's not going to fare well in this fight. Probably not. I'll take a quick, close look here. They outclass me, but it really depends on how well I fight, I suppose. But my Titans are designed to be artillery ships. Not up close and... Yeah, no, this isn't going well. Alright, so Shu got... That's funny. So she jumped out to protect herself and got the benefit Unyielding. Which is funny because, of course, Unyielding means that she can't ever do that again. Unyielding is the trait where you can't retreat. So, gives you added HP, though. You'll have a tougher ship, but never retreat. Alright, I'm going to speed up time a little bit. Who just became paranoid? Aw. You dummy. Well, whatever. Prime Sovereignty. Yes, so this is the new perk for becoming the Crisis. We're getting closer and closer and closer as we are wiping out planets. And let me see here. I am... they're trying to reclaim some territory, so let me go kill them before that becomes annoying. Downgrade. And downgrade. Man, all these weird little bases here. I'm significantly behind tech for the other Fallen, but probably ahead of everyone else. Even while losing my homeworld for a bit. As that did not significantly slow me down. Alright. Troller, go hunt this stupid fleet. Let me set that up. Just follow that fleet. I think Pazuno also has an archaeology site that hasn't been dug through, so it might be in my best interest to capture that as well. Man, they're really hopping around. Which is fine, I'll catch up. Alright, there we go. So now, that wing of... Oh, Regarian owns this too? Yeah, we can't have that. So the Tinyanki matriarch is now within my territory. Or within the grasp of my territory, I should say. Which is good.
New technology discovered.
Did we catch them? Oh, losers went into neutral territory to avoid me. Can you believe that? Ridiculous. So here's Ring World technology. I guess I'll unlock that. But we're about to get Century Ray, so there will be a choice about what mega project I set up here in just a second. Oh, you losers. Jumping away from me. Unbelievable. I could jump drive and take them down that way, but I'm fine just, you know, on my merry path the way I'm going. But they're bombarding Cake on the hate, which is not great. Let me swing by and kill this battleship before it kills my scientist. Raining, thanks for the follow.
Discovered.
And Queerzilla, thanks for gifting out a sub. I didn't notice that. I apologize. So here's the matter decompressor. And as you can see, it makes minerals, and then the Dyson Sphere makes energy. I'm going to do Dyson Sphere first, and then I'm going to pitch it to you. So the pitch here is, what mega project do I build? So the choice would be Sentry Array. So a fully built Sentry Array gives me vision of the entire galaxy. Science Nexus is for science. It adds a whole bunch of science. Strategic Coordination Site is for naval capacity. And Mega Shipyard is for building ships. Like, in mass quantity. So there you go. There's the 4 projects. Or, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to include the ones that I currently have queued up. Dyson Sphere, which is energy, and Ringworld, which is new worlds to populate. And if you vote on those, it will just wait until the research is done.
Hostile fleet within range.
Right, you know what? I don't want them messing with Cake on the hate. I'm just going to jump on them. Screw those guys. It will take me a while to then jump back because of the jump cooldown, but totally worth it. All right, that fleet's dead. That's what you get. I think they actually... No, the world's still here. For a second, I thought they actually depopulated it, which would be sad. Ooh. They have a little fleet behind me here. I am going to jump to that so that they don't end up backcapping Tumbling Satellite V2. Siona is... So here, as you can see, unyielding. Combat disengage chance minus 33%. You can disengage, but like your chances of a successful disengage have would be down. One of the things I could do here is... Let's do 2 things. One, we are going to unlock L gates plus Dyson. Okay, so my current projects on the bottom left are now updated. We'll wait for the Dyson Sphere research to be done. Now I'm going to name some important things here. We've got Poetic Artist. You are already a ship class, so I'm going to have to skip you here because right now we're going to be renaming the Colossus and the Menacing Cruisers. And you're already the battleship. You are already the PA2NV battleships. It's fair. Yep. So, Featherless Biped. You're going to be our massive Colossus class ship here. Making sure that you all have all the bells and whistles. There it is, with more shields than previous. And let's get rid of the old one. And then the Menacing Cruisers are something I just unlocked from becoming the Crisis. So this here is Flame Wheel. Nice. The Flame Wheel class. And what are we going to do here? Kinetic Artillery, Phase Disruption. I like it. Maybe some Plasma Throwers, too. With Afterburners, and amazingly good shields, and chance to hit. Save. Done. Awesome. So now if we take a look at my crisis here, as you can see, I've unlocked Galactic Nemesis, and that has given me a situation log report of becoming the crisis, tearing the fabric. But I'm gonna do that now. Awesome. All right, Daedora. Let's go take their wormhole point. Alien structure built a gateway in Byham. Oh, so they're using gateways too. Cool. Makes it so much easier for me to attack them. This is probably not a safe place for my Colossus to sit. So I'm going to move it a bit. And actually I'm going to send it over to Mestros, whatever it's called. Siona, what I'm going to do for you is this. I am going to have you lead a bunch of flame wheels. Which is the new cruiser classes that I have.
New technology discovered. System charted.
I don't want either of those. Well, art's not terrible. I'll research it. Robots' art rate is notoriously slow, so it's not something awful to necessarily have. Ooh, we took some losses here. I'll be danged. Alright, my Colossus is going to go squish this. Vagalod. While Siona, you should orbit. Oh, there we go. So now, Siona is actually going to have a real fleet in a second. Trawler can jump. So let's get him to jump. And take some of this stuff up here. Alright, Siona, you are... I'm gonna, like, make you a giant flame wheel. Why not?
Construction online.
I'm making sure I have everything surveyed between me and the matriarch so that I can capture that. Here, just keep bombarding them for pissing me off. Vanashi Panda, thanks for the follow as well, by the way. All right, what do we got here? We got the... Oh, still waiting on some cruisers there. Trawler is unleashed now. I'm just going to hop through their territories, deleting everything. I don't have a construction ship over here. Maybe I should make one at Bacon. Here, I'll do that. I don't have a construction ship over here to claim stuff that has been fallen to me. But I should do that at some point. Oh, Laggin Chuz trying to take some stuff back between me and what rightfully belongs to me. So that's not going to be good for them, because that's just going to make me mad. Here's my Colossus. Oh, Bacon now has the... Wait, really? Oh, awesome! That is now active. So now I can jump to this section here. Which is great, because I can now dominate Rhagarians so much easier, having no penalty of any, of any sort to go crush them. So crush we shall. Turtle Sandwich, could you build one shipyard? Sky Collective, almost a full year. Thank you, Sky.
Construction online. Construction online.
Here. There you go, buddy. Say hi to Sky. So Siona's out for revenge, having been messed with. If I find a fleet... Oh, you know what? A fleet somehow got behind her. So my Colossus here is going to take a quick break from smushing to retool, while my battleship returns back to the front to smush. And my science ship goes surveys and researches. All right, so Turtle Sandwich, what I want you to do, or not Turtle Sandwich, what? Why does it say Turtle Sandwich here? I have no idea. Go repair and wait for the shipyard to be able to redesign. No, unfortunately, Siona's fleet took out them so quick.
Research project concluded.
All right, so my research project concluded, and that pushed me to head towards the existential threat to become the crisis, essentially. So we are on that path now. It's a good path.
Construction online.
All right, Turtle Sandwich is now the Stellaris biped. All right, awesome. And I'll just name my Colossus Featherless Biped. I really only get one of them. That's actually not true. For now, I only have one of them. Would it be... Yeah, I could change the name of the... Yeah, hold on. Stop. To Perseus? Or Persis? Sure. Save. Delete. And update. That'll be pretty quick to do.
Fleet upgraded.
There it is. Already done. It was good timing because I was staring at it. This site finished for just a bunch of societal research. Not sexy, but profitable. Siona, I want you to get Puzuno so that I can research this archaeology site because it doesn't look like it has started. And then here, this here is going to be a bastion, I think. Now that I have gateways connecting everything together, it's going to be very, very easy for me to send ships where they need to be. One thing I'm probably going to want to do before too long is to set up a gateway at Poetic Artist, my L gate, or at least one of my L gates. Specifically what L gate doesn't really matter. It just should be one of my L gates. So that will be another focus of mine. That way I connect my home world to my L gate so that when it comes to time to conquer the L gate system, it's no delay, no problem. Now let's get my fleets moving around because they've just been sort of sitting for a while. And the Featherless Biped, now been renamed, is going to go destroy. So this ship here, this construction ship will go up to a PA2NV and set that up. Oh, wait, I have one at Turtle Sandwich. Never mind. So what I want to do here is build a gateway with you. And with you, I'll send you over here to start claiming territories.
Construction online. Debris scanned.
All right, we're scanning their debris and I guess sapient combat simulators. Interesting. Inferior, but interesting. All right, we're just hopping around their territory now and just deleting stuff, essentially. not even mad. The Vryn will take what we don't? Yes, and then the Vryn will die. Once, just trust me when I say I have no concern about what the Vryn do, as I have played through being the Galactic Crisis. It really doesn't matter what they take. It really does not matter, and you'll see why. I just don't want to spoil it, but just trust me when I say it does not matter at all. They could fill all of this in. It just makes me be able to eat them more. They just die harder. So I'm all for it. A promising new officer. All right, let's see if that's true. Yeah, actually, you're a promising new officer. I don't have any ships for you to control, so you're gonna get fired. I can agree that you're promising and still not have need for you. That sucks. Do I have any concerns at this point? Maybe the endgame crisis, but if not the endgame crisis, then no. I don't think that the other fallen empires can stop me. Because I crushed one, why wouldn't I be able to crush the other? So the only thing that might be powerful enough is the other endgame crisis, right? It's easy to forget, but I'm one of the endgame... Another officer? Yo, quit it. And this one sucks. It's easy to forget, but yeah, I am the endgame crisis, and as the endgame crisis, you know, it's going to be... My enemies are going to find it hard-pressed to rival me, I'll put it that way. So... Alright, Siona, I have a special project for you. You are going to take that spot. They're grabbing some of my territory in the back, so I'm gonna go over to Bacon here and gate over here to go stop this fleet from snatching stuff. Cause no thanks. Now, at this point, I'm more just waiting for my Colossus to be freed up. As you can see, the Regarians are essentially in full collapse, and there's really nothing stopping me from wiping them out entirely. Yeah, there's really nothing stopping me from wiping them out entirely, and the only thing that I'm waiting on is my Colossus to be able to be freed up.
Construction online.
Alright, so Pazuno is claimed, and... Oops, I didn't mean to hit experimental jump. Oh well, they're just going to be out of commission for a minute.
New technology discovered.
Alright, Mega Art is now done. I don't need farming, but it's just the completionist is in me. I'm going to get it. Now let's have my Colossus hop. Hop and crack. We didn't like that there was 2 fallen empires, so we reduced the number. That's fairly accurate. Speaking about reducing numbers, let me see if there's any of my planets that are bloated. MVP, I guess I could resettle some of you to Yoda Prime. You've been watching Stellaris Nemesis, which originally aired live on Twitch. This episode came from the very final stream of Stellaris Nemesis, and the series has since ended. But if you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.